is.
Alright, so how Lockout Bingo works is you have a bingo board, as you can see. It's got 25 goals, 5 by 5. So the first team to get 13 out of the 25, which is the majority, wins the bingo. And, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if SB said it or not, but once a team clicks a goal, the other team will no longer have access to that. Hence why this is called Lockout Bingo. So for instance, let's look at the 10 shines from Delfino goal. If Average Trey collects that before 1-ups does, then Average Trey gets the goal, and 1-ups can't no longer click the goal, even if he gets 10 shines from Delfino. So there's a lot of strategy and speed involved in this. So we're gonna see which team comes out on top. Right now we just have the intro going on, so the players have a lot of time to think. They got a whole 6 minutes to come up with a strategy of how they're going to go about this card. Speaking about the card, let's jump right into talking about what we see on this card. So SB, what do you see?
I'm seeing some Pinna stuff, along with the 10 shines from Delfino. So Pinna Rush could be a play here. You got the 100 coin shine, you got 20 blue coins.
You also got Hondo and a secret. Saw 4 from Noki, butterflies, which is going to require blues. There's also 20 in Pinna.
Yeah, there's 10 and 20 in Pinna.
With a Pinna Rush goal being 10 shines from Delfino. That's kind of because 10 actually gives you 1 extra coin or 1 shine, so you'd have 11 total.
That is true.
But that's still okay. In terms of outside of Pinna rushing, we do see some good options. I see 15 from Gelato and Defeat Wiggler right next to each other, in addition to Shadow Mario there. A goal the team could hold for ransom by not clicking it, but knowing the other team probably would not go. But also 2 hins from Rico that combines perfectly with 6 shines from Rico.
Rico, looking pretty good.
Could be an option. You also would get Rocket. There's also Gelato 8 on the card, so that's interesting.
Yeah, there's some Pianta stuff as well. You got 15 blue coins, you got 25 lives, a potential play. The 4 blue coins from Butterflies potentially coming up there. Not like right away though.
And then some of the outlying goals on this card. There's 2 Turbo and 4 Rockets, which are 2 really rough goals. 4 Rockets is just difficult because even with the 1 in Noki that you can get in episode 1, you're still thinking the other 3, and the easiest 3 would be Bianco, Rico, and Gelato, which just you have to go really far into those stages, and the person that gets to Noki would likely be the Pinna Rush person, as they have those Delfino shines.
Depending on the round,
yeah,
the Delfino Rocket could be in play because
that could also
Turbo. We could see something like that happen.
Also have Serena 3 no clipping. I don't think Serena looks too spectacular on this card.
No, there's Shadow Mario, but that's a little.
And Serena also helps with secret shines, which I now notice there's 4 and 5 secrets.
Ooh.
In addition to 7 hidden shines. 7 hidden being a very steep goal. Access to like the 2 easy ones in Gelato at all times, but then after that it's like gotta do some work in some stages. But that also combines with the 2 hidden from Rico. Being an option these players could go for.
Yeah, we got some synergy on this card. Definitely.
Lots of good synergy. Knowing how Trey and Sid like to play, I could very well see Pinna. And if he does, and like let's say he skips out on his 10 shine from Delfino and the other team tries to go to Pinna and doesn't get that goal, then he might be able to snatch up the 10 blues from Pinna in addition to the 100 coin in Pinna. So we're gonna have to see how that plays out. But Pinna is looking very good. because Pinna's got 3 butterflies, which is why that's not a goal, but 4 butterflies is. Um, so SB comments.
Oh, yeah,
Is
this
this what
should
we would
be an
do?
interesting
Is this what we
bingo.
would do on this card? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Rico and Pinna Rush is strong, but also Gelato. Gelato is very good too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got the 4 goals there, but and you get the turbo nozzle there too. So yeah, the turbo and Gelato is actually somewhat convenient. You only have to do 3 shines there, which is better than most turbo nozzles in this game. There's 60 total on this card. But to be honest, that's not that synergized, as we don't have two, like, there's a few blue coin goals, but they're kind of spread out between the players most likely, because there's like Pinna and then early game stuff. So we likely won't see a blue coin person coming out from either team, because there's only 1 total blue coin goal, but we could. Anything is really possible.
Yeah, I'd imagine that'd be late if that happens at all in this match.
Yeah. Honestly, 60 total might be something the person who goes to Pinna would get, because of the 20 blues there. That gets you a head start. But then that would be a very late 60 total. But at the same time, I don't think any player is going to prioritize that goal because it's kind of long and doesn't really lead to many things. So we see Trey getting beach shine, so is Dapper. We see Sid also getting beach shine, and 1-ups wandering around, going for beach shine too. 4 beach shine? The 4 beach shine start?
Ooh, this is looking spicy.
Alright, I love a good 4 beach shines. Beach shine's a very good shine to get at the start of bingos, because it's real short and it can just lead into anything.
Let's keep trying going for some scumbag movement. Oh, a little bit of trouble. Gets it.
Same with Dapper. Looks like Sid is getting more Delfino shines. And 1-up's also opening Bianco. So I'm a little curious about what these players are doing.
I mean, PD PD Strikes Back is on the card, but
It's on the
not much
card.
else. And secrets. Give me some secrets.
Secrets. I get you 2 secrets, because you have access to Bianco 6 right afterwards. If there was a gold like 7 bluebirds on the card, that's a good goal to get, because you're right up to 6 for that extra bluebird. But those aren't on the card, so.
Yep.
Let's see what Sid goes for right here. If he goes for he's not going for the turbo clip, or the turbo secret, or the belt, or whatever people are calling it nowadays.
Looks like we have another Bianco unlock from Sid.
Trey grabbing a papaya. Interesting. You see most people use a pepper like Dapper is using, but
yeah, the 2
maybe
most
Trey
common are pepper and coconut, so this is definitely interesting.
gets it first try. Papaya is actually like kind of a very old school clipping fruit. If you saw how we did Serena 3 back in the day, we used to use a papaya. Or some people use a papaya, some people use banana, and some people use coconut.
Interesting. Dapper using the pepper, and then 1-ups using the coconut on that turbo clip. So we got 3 different fruits. It's quite the fruit salad.
I'm still trying to figure out what 1-ups and Dapper are doing, because likely one of them enters Rico at this point, but what's the other one doing? There's not blue coins in Rico, is there? They're not doing a Dutch J Samu play? Unless one of them's going to Gelato.
That's true. One of them could just be getting the cutscenes out of the way for Gelato.
Yeah. We do see Trey. We see Trey and Dapper entering Rico. I guess the question here is, do you unlock the rocket when you're doing Rico 3?
That's a good question. It is a little bit out of the way.
It's a little bit out of the way. It's probably about 15 seconds. We also see 1-Ups doing the Chuckster clip, and he gets it. I don't know if he missed it before, but it's cool. Sid opening Gelato. Does 1-Ups have access to Gelato? He does not.
No, 1-Ups needs one more shine.
Yeah. You could see 1-Ups. I think he was trying to get the coin there. He might be going for the 10 from Delfino. And if Sid's entering Gelato here, then he might be able to win that. And potentially the Pinna stuff. But I find it hard to believe that one of these players, or that Trey and Sid would skip out on Pinna, seeing as how strong it was on this card.
That would be strange. One-Ups now having enough shines for Gelato.
Sid entering Gelato, so looks like they're dividing and conquering early game, which is interesting for Trey and Sid, but it'd be odd if none of the players opted for Pinna. I guess the other question is, when does Sid get his 15 blues from Gelato?
Trey picking up the 2 blues on the way to the Looper race.
Yeah. And Dapper not doing that, so now he's caught up to Trey a little bit.
Ooh.
Sid just doing his Gelato 1. And 1-Ups is also entering Gelato. Huh. Interesting. Got a mirror match going on.
Yeah, these teams are very mirrored right now.
Yeah.
See how it plays out for them.
Dapper getting the 2018. Shoutouts to the current year.
1-Up's going for Gelato Blues.
Okay, that could be interesting. The only reason why I think Gelato Blues is kind of sketchy on this card is, I mean, obviously in this situation you wouldn't think that both Trey and Sid are in Rico and Gelato, but since they are, it's kind of bad for them because once Sid gets to defeat Wiggler, 1-Ups probably won't go further in Gelato, even though there's another 2 goals there. So it's kind of like the trade. You get the 15, which is a quicker goal, but at the same time you lose out on some of the later Gelato stuff, and you also lose out on the nozzles that you could get.
That is true. Sid did have the lead going in, so not the worst play.
Yeah, this is kind of rough for 1-Ups and Dapper because they somehow opted to do the exact same things that Trey and Sid are doing, which is really bad for them because Trey and Sid are just a little bit faster than them. So, could potentially work out a little bit bad for them, as you know, they could lose all these goals, and that would potentially be 6 goals, or not 6 goals, because Sid's not getting blues in Gelato. But it'd be a lot of goals.
Trade Enrico 4 secrets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like Trey's a little bit ahead right now, but that's because Dapper did one of the secrets, their hiddens already. Which works out if he wants to go for the 7 hiddens at some point and doesn't get these goals before Trey.
Dapper not going for the early rocket unlock here.
Yeah, I don't think either of them did, which is wise because these 2 goals in Rico are a little bit more important than the rockets, especially 4. 4 rockets is just not a good goal. Don't go for 4 rockets.
You do not want to give up these other goals just for rockets.
Yeah. One-up's having a little trouble with these 15 blues. You definitely don't need to get the bluebirds for that, but he's close. He should only need about 2 or 3 more blues.
Yeah, definitely not contested, so you should get this.
Yeah. Probably around the same time that Sid gets Wiggler. Which might be a little bad for them as One-ups did get the 15 from Gelato.
That's our first goal marked off from Team Yee.
So is he going for Gelato 1? Yeah, he is.
Here, so
Actually, that's good for them anyways, because that's a secret. Dapper is just a little bit behind right now as they both just have 4 reds left. Sid picking up the Wiggler. So I guess the question is, what's One-up's gonna do? Because if Sid dips at this point, he'll probably still win to Pinna. Although they won't have any information on Dapper if he doesn't get these goals. So
Trey with the lead into the secrets.
yeah,
just by a little bit though.
about 10 seconds. So if Trey somehow dies, which would be a shocker, the 120 record holder we were talking about, but if he did, that would be bad. We're gonna see a Turbo Bird come out from Sid. One-ups is still in Gelato. Is he in Gelato 1? Is he gonna do 100 coin in a secret?
Ooh, bold move. Picking Gelato 1.
And Trey getting the Rico goals.
Sid entering Sandbird.
You know, to be honest, Dapper exiting. Trey could go to Pinot right now. Kind of do the Rico shines as like a poor man's Pinot rush. Although that decision by Dapper to not finish the shine was kind of not good. Unless they have a plan.
You see Sid going for Turbo Bird.
Sid is doing the Turbo Bird right now.
I think he started storage a little late. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully doesn't get kicked off the bird. On fort.
Oh, he's got plenty. He had plenty of storage.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, like almost too much.
What's getting the hidden? No. I'm still going for hundreds.
So what I was saying about Dapper is, in his situation, he probably shouldn't have exited level. because I would assume at this point he's trying to get to Pinna. And he was already right there to get that shine. So by exiting, he just made it so he had to do another shine, even though he was like right there. Plus, that would have been a second hidden for him to get, if he was planning on trying to go for the 7 hiddens goal.
Yeah, you hate to see the snipe nerves play out like that.
Uh-huh.
Just like, what do I do now? You know, then you just exit area before you give it a think.
Sid is in Bianco. Likely probably gonna get the defeat PD Strides back. And if he does that, then he can get his second turbo in 6.
And we could see 2 more hiddens and 2 more secrets coming out of Sid here.
Uh-huh. That'd actually be his 3rd secret. Did Trey do Gelato 1, or did he do the hidden? Probably the hidden, right? Statman? Oh wait, we don't have a Statman.
Yeah, I don't think we got a stat, man. Rip.
For also getting his 10th shine.
Alright, Flaker confirming Trey did the hidden.
Okay.
Thank you, Flaker. Trey going for Honey Skip. And Dapper as well. Ooh. Dapper just gives up.
Ooh. So the one good thing about one of doing 100 in a secret is it definitely decreases the value in Pinna 100. As you can no longer do Pinna 100 and do it in a secret. So
true, he will take that away from the other team if they decide to go for that.
I think Trey also got the blue shines on the beach, so I think he's gonna try to get the 10. Is there 10 in Pinna? Yeah, 10 and 20 in Pinna. And if Dapper opts to not do that, then he could potentially win to whichever goal he wants at this point. That's later. Potentially the Serena 3 no clipping, the later Serena Shadow Mario. Serena 8 wasn't on this card, was it?
Dapper also going for blues. Give me a snack. Could have had a huge lead into later pin. One-up's doing Gelato 1 reds. No.
Trey getting the 10 blues.
Trying to keep track of all these players.
Yeah. One-up's about to get 100 in a secret.
Oh, and he clicks it off. That's like second goal. Oh.
What? Why is he unclicking it?
Oh, no, there. It's back again.
What? I'm confused. One-ups was the one unclicking it and then re-clicking it. I don't know why that was. Maybe he thought he clicked the wrong goal. We do see Dapper with a small lead. And I think Trey is not getting his 20 from Pinna right now. So...
holding a hostage just a gun with the other Pinna goals. Smart move.
Yeah. Because blues, I mean, the extra 10 blues would net him another shine in blues, but it would be a big time commitment. Sid and Bianco 4 making his progress.
Just about into PD, where he'll pick up that goal, uncontested.
Uh-huh. Trying to think, what does 1-Ups do at this point? Because he's pretty behind on a lot of things.
Ooh, it looks like Trey's might be going for more blues here. There he goes. After spawning the shine in Mecha.
Yeah, that's also a good option. Maybe just wanted to clean up these 20 now, before he could have the chance to regret.
Dapper now in the lead. During Pinna 2 Secret.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if 1-Ups is going for... Wait, was there never 10 shines in Delfino? Oh, there is. It's just right next to 10 blues in Delfino.
Looks like 1-Ups is deciding to clean that one up. Seeing as nobody's got it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of having some trouble waking Petey. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah.
Poinks can heck ya. Pretty good game mechanic.
So currently, the orange team, Sid and Trey, have no information on what Dapper is doing. I think if you're them, you assume that you snipe them to the Rico goals, because Rico was somewhat good on this card. It was a good starting goal. But now Dapper could theoretically be like anywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, with 1-Ups getting these Delfino shines, he might have the lead going into Noki potentially for those 4 shines. That's all that Noki has to offer. That's kind of like a... Although I guess he could get a rocket there. Trey picking up the 20 blues from Pinna.
1-Up having a bit of trouble with the Cop Secret coconut clip.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it.
I wonder if Dapper is going to opt to do the 100 coin shine in Pinna when he gets that far. Because now that he sees that Trey went for blues, he obviously doesn't know when Trey got those blues, because in this situation he got them in episode 2, but he could have got them in episode 1.
Sid defeating Petey.
Sid defeats Petey. It's kind of just a question of, does he think the 100 coin shine is worth, or does he think the progress in Serena is worth? I also would not be surprised to see both these players go to Pianta after this. You see 1-Ups doing Pachinko. I taught him right before this match, so hopefully he doesn't let me down. That was somewhat okay. We can tolerate that.
Pretty solid backup at the end.
Yeah. Sid entering 6, about to pick up his second turbo. I wonder if he's gonna get the rocket at the same time. I would assume so, right? It looks like it. Yep. This will also be Sid's third secret. If he ends up going to Rico to get the rocket, he'd be pretty close to
See some rollout tech.
Some rocket rollout tech. The good kind of tech. Ooh, and rocket storage? Sid busting out all the stops right now. But not enough height still. Did Trey mess up in a 3 reds? Looks like it. And I do think we see Dapper going for 100 coin shine.
Sid marking 2 turbos.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dapper could be getting the butterflies.
Dapper going for hundreds, it looks like. This could be dangerous.
Yeah. Hopefully for them, Trey decides to go for the 100 coin shine also. I don't think he would, but I guess since they don't have any information on Dapper currently, it's possible he goes for it, being potentially greedy. But the orange team is still set up very well for a lot of goals. Trey's got 3 hiddens right now, and he has access to a couple more in Pinot if he wanted to. Sid's got the most secrets, I think, currently. Yeah, Dapper and Trey, Dapper and Trey only have 2. Is Sid doing Serena whenever? Looks like it. One-Up's getting his 10 shines from Delfino.
3 goals on the board for Team Yee.
Serena whenever.
Sid gets a first try.
Oh, he's gonna do that to clear up his 4 secrets. Versus the one in Rico.
Seen some big plays here from Sid. One up grabbing the Delfino Blues for that 10 blue coin goal.
It looks like that Dapper is gonna pick up the 100 coin in Pinot right as Trey got his shine. So they're still tied though. If one of them wanted to make progress through Serena. Though it would have been nice, like obviously he couldn't have planned it, but if Trey had entered Pinot potentially to do the 100, now Trey's just gonna dip immediately. And probably go for probably Serena, right? That no clipping.
He's getting Yoshi. As is Dapper.
You know, it'd be fun to see. After Trey gets Serena 3 no clipping, if he goes into Serena 2, or actually Sid might do that and do some Serena 2 hidden life grinding to get the 25.
That would work out well for them. It's faster than Bianco.
Yeah, for a goal like 25 or 20, you can get away with that sometimes because it's not a very steep life count, but for something like 40, you really want to be in Pianta for that. But yeah.
Trey and Dapper neck and neck.
Mm-hmm. One-Up's getting these blues.
He's almost there.
Yeah. Should be close. If I'm 1-Up, I think entering Pianta at this point would be a good idea to get those 15, and then he would be close to 60 total.
1-Up marking off the 10. See where it goes next. Sid setting up another Serena whenever.
A lot of Serena coming out right now.
3 players in Serena.
One-Up's going back to Gelato. To steal the Sentry? Actually, how much progress? He's only got 1. So even if... Unless Sid does life grinding. If Sid grinds lives, then 1-Ups could potentially beat him to these Gelato goals. SB, comments?
One up's about to do Fungellos. Very exciting shine. Very easy to lose time here in a run where you have to do this episode, because they like to just randomly scatter across the mirror and not line up nicely for you. So that's always fun. And
Yeah.
one up is having a little bit of trouble. These guys are not friendly.
Yeah. Sid picking up his 4th secret. I think it'd be really clutch if we saw the lives come out from Sid after this. And I definitely think I could see him doing that, because he talks about Serena 2 life grinding a lot.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see if he whips that out.
No, I think we just see Sid going back to Gelato, which is probably smart. I think Gelato is a part of their win condition at this point. He could also just be getting the rocket.
Yeah, at this point, life grinding probably not the play to capitalize on their lead.
Yeah, so let's see, we have 4... 8 to 5? That's not even that undoable for them. And Dapper is currently winning the Serena race.
Yeah, can see a lot of good things from Yee in the near future.
It would be actually really interesting if Trey didn't do Serena 3 no clipping right now, and he instead opted to get the 2 later goals in Serena.
Well, I see Trey going for it as well. Could be a snipe, unless Dapper takes forever. Dapper gets through the doors.
I'd really love to see Dapper take this goal from Trey. I think that would make a lot of hype, and it would actually possibly put them back in the game.
Definitely. Dapper feeding Yoshi. Ooh, get up there. It's gonna be real close.
It's gonna be, oh, we see Dapper getting Serena. Oh wait, no, that's Trey. Aw, no. Yeah, Trey totally. That's
That was
unfortunate.
real close. Unfortunately, Dapper just could not get up to the 3rd floor with Yoshi.
Aw, that's heartbreaking. I wonder, does Dapper continue in Serena right now? I feel like he's got to, right? SB?
Dapper
No, he's
appears to
dipping.
ditch Serena.
And Sid getting Shadow Mario in Gelato.
Shadow Mario and Serena. No, not the quickest goal, but definitely could have gone for that.
Yeah. Looks like Trey's doing... I know, Trey's going to Pianta. Nice. And I think Dapper might just be getting shines to get to Noki.
Four Noki, 4 shines for Noki Bay on the board. He only has to get one more shine. Could be the play. See 1-up go into Pianta. The tray's already there. See how this plays out.
Yeah. I think the one way 1-ups could still win this goal is if Trey decides to get his 15 in Pianta in episode 3, instead of getting them in episode 2, which is the earliest you can get it. We see Sid entering Rico, likely to get his last secret and also his 3rd rocket.
Looks like Trey is maximizing his blue coin count right here in 1.
Yeah.
Getting the links. Other stuff.
Yeah. You need to make sure that you get the Pianta's nose next to the pool and the moon in episode 1 if you're trying to get the goal by episode 2. You can get 14 blue coins in Pianta 1, but that 15th's gotta come from the sign that you can only get during the day. I don't think we saw 1-up opt to get the coins. And we see Dapper entering Noki. Does Trey have 40? No, he's got 30 total blue coins. Because that is still a goal on this card.
And just 1 total goal of 60.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna need 30 more though. But you know, he's gonna make his way toward it with this Pianta blue coin goal here.
Yeah. Yeah. Trey and Sid are set up very well for this endgame. Sid's the only one that's close to 4 rockets right now, and he now has 20 shines, so he could go get the rocket in Noki after he unlocks Pinna. But Sid's the closest to 5 secrets. Sid could even grind lives in Serena 2 reds to get that. And now that Dapper is no longer in Serena, they're probably not going to get those goals, because once Trey gets this, he'll probably go back, and Dapper will already been committed to 4 shines from Noki. And yeah, Trey and Sid have 5. Yeah, they have 10 goals at this point. So I'm kind of surprised Trey didn't stay. I guess the logic could be that if Dapper didn't do Serena 3 no clipping, that he could be farther. And since that team knows their position now.
Yeah, they don't need that. They seem to know what they're doing here with their win conditions.
Yeah. Something get clicked? No. Trey should be closing in on this 15 from Pianta.
Oh,
Yep.
There it is. There's the click from Trey.
Unfortunate for 1-ups, but that was a good play on Trey's part. And now Trey will probably try to close up his 60 total. And Sid with the secrets and rockets.
1-up not even bothering to click the Piantissimo shine. He just exited area with it spawned next to him. Interesting.
Yeah. Is Trey going for hiddens? Because he entered 2 reds.
Sid picks up his 4th rocket in Rico 3.
That's actually his 3rd rocket. Sid unmistakably clicked 4 rockets.
Yeah, he unclicked that one.
He knew it. I didn't have to unclick it for him. Made my job easy. Yeah, 1-ups is in Bianco. Maybe trying to get these blues. I actually don't know what 1-up's total blue coin counter is.
It says 35 blues.
35. And Trey with the Serena 2 life grind. We see it coming out. Dapper will get these 4 shines from Noki, because I think he did get the gold bird.
Yep, Dapper did grab that gold bird.
Yep, so I got 4 shines from Noki, and Sid finished up his 5th secret. I think lives would be their 12th goal, so or Sid might save us all and do Gelato 8 to finish off this bingo. But yeah. That was still a good match. I think that Dapper and 1-ups put up a very good fight, because they were very close to Serena 3 no clipping.
Yeah, that was a really close snipe on that.
Yeah. We see 1-ups grinding live now, but I think it's too late at this point, because I think Trey's got 13. Yeah. Dapper running around, because I think he knows it's over.
Sid just going for episode 8, because he doesn't have anything else to do.
Yeah, I still think it was a good bingo. 1-ups and Dapper, they would have got probably the 60 total. Or no, I guess with 1-ups grinding lives, they might not get that.
Yeah, definitely not a blowout.
Definitely not a blowout. 1-ups just got beat. They both got beat to a couple things. Like, they lost 6 from Rico and 2 hins immediately off the bat.
Yeah, there were a bunch of snipes. Hate to see it happen.
But yeah, I think if we saw a Pinna Rush come out from 1-ups and Dapper, this game would have been a lot different, because, you know, they would have got the Pinna goals and that could have changed things. But we see 25 lives come out from Trey, and that should be their 13th goal.
That's the game.
That is game. So GG's to Team Ari Retarded. Let's see if we can pull them in for an interview now. Ratman.
Getting this goddamn time.
Hello, Sid and Trey.
Welcome to the commentary booth.
So, how do you feel about your win?
Congrats on the W.
I was a lot more stressed out than I should have been about this race.
I was pretty stressed too.
Yeah, I got the Gelato 8th shine. I did it.
Hey.
I don't know. They did a lot of Delfino stuff. And
yeah,
did 1-up open? Well, when 1-up can join the call and tell me, but I think he opened Rico before he went to Gelato.
Yeah.
Yeah. So him opening Rico was definitely a bad decision, and me beating him to Wiggler was basically the end of that level for them, unless they wanted to commit to Gelato. So basically, I had 3 goals on lock there. I had Turbo. I went to PD. Nobody went to Bianco at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised that we managed to get Bianco 5.
Yeah, it was just like Bianco 5 was just kind of like a cherry on top, where it's just like Well,
Yeah,
I'm going for turbo and secrets, but like I'm gonna get
Like
this goal on
we
the way.
assumed that we wouldn't get that, basically.
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
yeah. I think Sid, you set up a lot of things very well. You set up gelato perfectly. You were in position to get 4 secrets and the nozzles. Trey, you did your thing.
Yeah, I
Um,
pretty much just used because the Athena wasn't that good. I just used the quick Rika shines as kind of like a
Yeah.
semi pincer rush, and that was my
yeah,
plan.
I called it a poor boy's pinna rush.
Yep.
Which I think
Poor
was
boys
smart.
pincer rush.
You actually beat Dapper to those goals, and then you also beat Dapper to Serena 3 no clipping.
Oh,
Oh, was he doing that?
He was doing that.
Oh man,
And
Yeah,
it was
that was
probably
probably-
no more than 10 seconds, probably
Yeah.
even less than
I
5.
had no
Yeah,
idea
that
anyone else was there.
That was an incredibly close snipe on your part. 'Cause
He did-
He couldn't get
Just-
Yoshi up to the 3rd floor, and then
It's tough. I struggle with that a little bit too.
well, you can
Over.
tell by the fact, like if you go through their goals, 1UPS has every single goal except for Noki 4.
Yeah.
Like that's the only goal that Dapper got,
No, he got
except for
100 points in
120
Pinna.
pinna. 120
Oh, you know
pinna.
what's funny is that I was messing up Pinna 3 and Pinna 4 a lot, but it didn't matter because
Uh-huh.
I would have gotten sniped anyways on Pinna hundreds.
Yeah, I was saying that how if Trey had entered Pinna to do the 100 and then had to exit, they might have stood a better chance getting
So
to the
in a
Serena
weird
gold.
way,
It worked.
messing
Being
up
bad
actually
didn't
saved
help.
me time.
Nice. But yeah, unless you guys have anything else, I think we'll pull in 1UPS and Dapper at this
Go
point.
for it. We can have a
Go
discussion.
ahead.
He's cute.
Welcome, 1UPS and Dapper.
Oh,
I
thank
like this. I like it.
How's it going, guys?
Dude, that match was sick. Oh my god. Whoa. Holy crap.
Dude, I feel the same way.
Whoa, dude. Oh my god, my heart was beating so fast. I couldn't. Man, congrats, guys. Though that was so close.
Yeah, super close.
No, that was epic though. I got sniped like 4 times.
Yeah,
What did
me
you
Been there
snipe on?
before. I know
Not
that's the
sniped. Okay. A couple things. It wasn't necessarily a snipe, but I was banking on you trying to hold it ransom, and then you didn't.
For gelato?
Yeah. And where was I? What was the other thing that I was doing?
Pianta.
Yeah, Pianta. Yeah, Pianta Blues, and which
Oh, did I
failed.
snipe someone on Piazza Blues?
Yeah,
Snipe one.
I was failing though. I accidentally. I was gonna beat the Chomplets first, so I didn't screw up the pattern and then get the coins, and then I went into
Uh-huh.
80% mode and just collected the shine.
Dude,
Oh shoot.
Trey was
So-
freaking out.
Yeah, I thought that doing it would be a bad idea because it's like someone's doing this.
I was just like, do Pianta 15. There's no, and then it was just like, and then at some point I was just like, oh, lives, and then he's just like, oh shit.
If I didn't mess up, if I didn't like do that wrong thing in Pianta 1 and get the shine, I might have actually gotten that goal. But I was just like,
It could have been close. Trey was
I
a little
also
bit ahead of
accidentally
you.
talked to
so.
Piantissimo.
Our co-host Rats is telling us things to do.
Congrats.
But yeah, Dapper, how did you
Hello.
feel right off the bat of the bingo?
You felt tired, I think.
Yeah, I kind of like, I was stuck in between rushing Pinna and rushing Rico, and so I just like walked around in like circles and like I didn't
I
know
was
what
like, why
I was
not both?
doing.
Where
Yeah,
did you
so I
get 100
decided
point
on
shine from a
Rico.
secret?
Me?
1UPS did
Gelato
that
one.
in Gelato 1.
Where?
Gelato
Gelato
one.
one. That's what I thought. And I was just
I
like,
thought,
why?
I thought I blanked out at the end, and I thought that I got Gelato 1 instead of the 100 coin because I completely
yeah.
forgot what I was
That
doing.
makes
So I
so much
unclicked
sense
it, and
now.
I fully freaked out for like 10 seconds, and then I was like, I had to have gotten it. If I didn't get it, they're gonna unclick it for me. So I just clicked it.
Epic.
But I think you guys put up a better fight than the score shows.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
definitely
we
not.
also didn't play very well though. Neither of us played very well. I don't think.
True,
That-
but you got the goals. You did
Definitely
not.
not. Definitely
We
not.
13 node.
We
Definitely
both
not.
exited
super upset.
area right before getting a shine for
I did it twice.
some stupid reason.
I did it on.
It's just like an
Wiggler.
instinct.
I did it on Wiggler, and I forgot what the other thing I did it on was. Whatever.
Count to 2.
Oh yeah. No, there was another one that I was like about to get, but I don't remember.
Hmm.
Whatever. That was pretty epic, man.
That was a good game.
Yeah, honestly, that was That was fun.
Yeah.
I like lockout.
Before we go, I have to ask Sid and Trey.
Mhm.
Your next opponent, Valu and How to
Yeah.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah.
We know. We know.
Nice one.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Um,
We told ourselves like, regardless of winning or losing this match, we're gonna scrim more often because we gotta
We,
really.
we have to just practice.
We gotta practice.
Because we lost, like, for people in the chat that don't know, we actually did 2 scrims against Oatflaker and Libre and lost both of them, even though we're the #1 seeds in the tournament. So we have to
To
like
not look like
refigure it out.
frauds, we gotta practice more.
Yeah, we have to do something. Like we can't go out and
After this bingo, you guys look like frauds. Honestly.
yeah, super
Like,
frauds.
Come on. What happened?
Yeah, what was the thinking behind going to Gelato?
Yeah, what the
Gelato was
heck?
so dumb.
There were like only 4 goals there or something.
dude, Gelato had so
Yeah,
much
man.
commitment. It wasn't worth.
It was worth if you were fast, but not if you weren't.
Yeah, opening Rico was such a bad idea. Because I was told that one of you, the one that was going with Gelato with me, opened Rico on the way.
Oh yeah. One up did.
Opening Rico is not a good idea.
I forgot that you didn't have to do that.
It's
Yeah.
easy to forget that, to be fair. I don't think Quan knew that till like a week ago.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, well, I could do
Like,
15
what
blues,
the-
but if they're straight with me, then I'm just rushing Wiggler and then seeing what they do. And then you got 15 blues so late that I was just like, he opened Rico. He had to open Rico.
Nice.
So that was kind of it. But yeah, it worked so well with everything else. Like I didn't even plan for it to work so well with like turbos, obviously, but like I was gonna get rocket soon. I just needed Noki. Like I was set up for a shit ton of stuff, and I had a lot of like I had 1 through 4 on Rico open and 1 through 6 on Bianco open, and I could have gone to Gelato for hiddens, and then Noki was about to be open if I opened Pinna. Like everything was working.
Yeah, Gelato had a lot of like synergy with things you wouldn't like think about immediately. It had synergy with like late game goals.
Says the man who just said that Gelato was overrated.
I was joking.
He was
around.
memeing.
I thought Gelato was good. I probably would have sent someone to Gelato.
Yeah, obviously. If you didn't go to Gelato, you were stupid.
Throwing. That's a throw. That's what we call a throw in our business.
Ooh, yeah.
But yeah, GG's guys.
GG's all around.
Unless there's more
GGs.
questions.
I'm good.
How are you so retarded?
That's a good question. Well, you see.
Are we retarded?
I don't really know. Gotta figure that one out yourself.
Oh, shart.
We'll reevaluate that question after their next match.
Yeah, and we may figure out after that one.
yeah, we might be frauds. We definitely might be frauds. That's a hard one. Maybe.
And then who do you want up in Dapperface next?
No idea. Too busy doing Gelato 6.
I think it's yet to be established. Maybe. Who knows?
Let me
Pretty sure it's
see.
established.
I can.
It should be. Oh, against Repo.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
You
That
might be
should be
fine.
out.
They're doing a lot of scrims lately.
So have I. I don't know about Dapper because it's been working this week, but I have been,
Yeah.
I did like 1 today, 1 yesterday, 1 a few days ago.
I've been grinding any percent. Is that the wrong kind of
Hey.
practice?
You should grind all blue coins.
Yeah, true.
I was like, yo, Dapper's gonna be the blue coin guy. I just know it.
I got like 4 blue coins.
I think we're done here.
Yeah,
Yep.
sounds good.
I'd say so.
Oh, is that...
No, I still have 2 more rocket nozzles to get. We're not done.
It's not 2014. We don't finish out the cards anymore.
Dude, finishing out cards.
But thank you all for watching. SB, thank you for completing the Pape Electric commentary session.
No
That
problem.
was epic.
And yeah, thank you all for watching. Shoutouts to Sunshine Community. Shoutouts to Rats. And we'll see you all on Wednesday for our
Shout out
next
to
match.
Rats.
What's the next match?
It's on
Rats
Wednesday,
and
that's all we know.
Nowak versus some team that's gonna blow them out of the water. I don't
Rats.
remember who though.
Oh,
Don't sleep on him.
I think it's Linky Haywire.
That's why. It's Linky Haywire.
They're pretty good.
That's gonna be hype.
They're good, yeah. They're.
All
Also,
I know
once
is that
again-
Noack sucks. So
Whoa.
I was using the Rats app tracker during this match, so shout out to that.
yeah,
And
for
that's
all
my
of
Android
your
users.
collectible goals that you got.
Yeah, all 4 hit.
Just like, and you just keep adding lives. You just keep adding lives to your tracker. That's it. All you did. Anyway,
Yeah.
everybody have a good night.
See that,
So,
folks.
Peace out.